how's everyone doing out there? All one of you. Nice to see everybody. But there's nobody here. But that's all right. Kind of a unplanned live, but I'm on a mission. Believe it or not. I'm on a I'm actually on a mission today. I'm looking for, apparently, an American. Hey, Tim D, how you doing? Scott Expat, nice to see you. Say hello to Arlene for me. I'm looking for an American. Shove that horn up your ass. I'm looking for an American that allegedly is a street vendor here. So that's my mission. I'm a little ways away from the house, but not too far. I've walked. This is nothing. Or you could take a jeepney for 9 pesos, no big deal. So I'm a little further down here, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find this guy. So again, see, this guy's gonna run me over, but I got him on camera. See, he just cut me off. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? And then he's gonna stop. See that? That proves my point. There are no pedestrian rights here. Don't ever believe that. Hey, how you doing? All right. Forget about it, right? Nice to see everybody. How you doing? So this is kind of an unplanned live, but that's all right. I don't have anything else to do. I'm just kind of sitting around the house and whatever, but I'm going to find this American that supposedly, hello, daughter Chris. I will talk to you later. This American allegedly is a street vendor here in Tondo. I never knew about that. And of course, I always like to think I've been everywhere in Tondo, but I know I haven't. I mean, I've been in a lot of places, but not in every hood. There's so many. So, you know, hey Joel, how are you? I think I'm gonna find him. How you doing? Get off me.
What is your YouTube channel, sir?
Tropical Tim in the Philippines.
Okay.
Have a nice day. All right. Take care of yourself. Guys, that's all right. That's typical. They just come up on behind you and start chatting, see if they can be your friend, but that's all right. So here he is, woo, in the flesh, just in case you didn't think it was me. Hello, Gaia. How are things up in San Juan La Union? So it's pretty busy right now. We just had a little spot of rain, not much, nothing to worry about, but you don't want to see me. Roman John, how are you? Nice to see you. Raquel, woo! Nice to see you, dear. How are you? So I'm going to find this guy. I'm going to try. And apparently, he is a street vendor, an American that is a street vendor here in Tondo. Who would have guessed? I wouldn't have. All right, here we are. Nope, I thought this is where we are. Okay, that's Pampanga. So, can hardly see the street sign there. There you can see it. But anyway, supposedly he's down here somewhere. I don't know. Hey, what do you want? Give me some money. Can I have 20 peso? Voila, I'm hungry. Voila. All right, don't worry about it next time. He was going to give me something to eat. See, Filipinos are nice people. Lady E, hello, darling Cess. How are you? So nice to see you. So anyway, this American vendor, this American street vendor, I saw a video on him, not on YouTube though, not on YouTube. And apparently he slings food here. Hey, where's the Pampanga market?
There.
Oh, so I'm going the right way then? All right. Thank you. So I'm going to see if I can find this guy. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes I keep forgetting to flip my phone around. You didn't come to look at me. I mean, not that I'm that bad to look at, but I'd rather show you the live street action. So I saw this guy. Somebody told me about him. And I'm like, what? There's another American here in Tondo? And there he is. There he is. Look at that. That looks like an American. Well, it's a white boy, that's for sure. He stands out like a sore thumb. Let's go find out if that's him, because they said come to the Pampanga market. And here we are. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I was looking for you. What's your name?
Paul.
Paul, nice to meet you, man. My name's Tim.
Okay.
So are you an American or
Texas, yeah.
from Texas?
Yeah.
Right on. Well, I heard about that. You have like the best Mexican food in town, or in all of the Philippines, or whatever. And
I don't know, that's what they say.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to meet you. My name's Tim, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
So are you shutting down, or are you setting up, or?
Setting up.
Oh, you're setting up. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, setting everything up for selling.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're still setting it all up so we can sell.
Setting up to sell. Okay. Now.
So in a little while, we'll get busy, but right now it's a little slow. But 3 o'clock, people start coming, and it just don't stop until we're out of food.
About 3 o'clock, huh? And you sell out, huh? Now, what kind of things do you sell?
Right now, I'm just selling 2 products. My number 1 sellers is burritos and quesadilla.
Burritos and quesadilla.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, those are kind of hard to find, actually, in all of Manila, if you want to be honest.
Well, Makati has several Mexican restaurants, but they're super expensive. See, my burrito is 100 pesos. In Makati, there's one place I know it's 480 pesos for one burrito, and it's not half as big as mine. And then it's full of rice. Rice does not belong.
Rice is just a filler, isn't it?
That doesn't belong in a burrito. You go to Mexico, you'll never find rice in a burrito anywhere.
Okay, so anytime someone gets a burrito with rice, that's
Just
for crap.
Cheap filler.
Cheap
Yeah.
filler. Okay.
And that's
So
the
what
thing,
goes in? What
only-
goes into your burritos?
I put beef, ground beef, cabbage, onion, tomato, lots of cheese, and a sauce.
Right on.
It's about this big around.
You don't mind that I have you live with my followers here?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't want
no
to.
problem.
I didn't want to do any privacy thing on you. Or go ahead and do what you got to do.
No, it's no problem at all.
I'll think about asking you some questions or something like that. But so, how long have you been here in the Philippines?
I've been here for 3.5 years.
3.5 years. Wow. I've only been here a little over 2 years. Of course, I've been coming here since 1980 on and off.
Long time.
And then I was stationed here.
Navy.
Yep, I was stationed here 84, 87. Yep. So, now how long have you been here in Tondo?
I've been here for a year and 3 months. No, yeah, year and 3 months.
Okay, so the whole 3 years you've been here, it hasn't been all Tondo.
No.
Where else have you been?
I started out in the Longapole for about 6 months, and then I went to Tarlac, Capas, Tarlac, and then I went to Sierra Leave Manon, Decal, Camarines Sur.
Okay.
Mountain City.
I haven't been there, but I heard of
And
it.
then I come back here. So,
Okay.
yeah, I've been in a little circle.
And how long have you had your business here?
We've been doing this since July of last year. I started this in July, right after the pandemic started. The girl I was with couldn't work, so we didn't have no money.
Okay.
And I told her the best thing to do is find something nobody makes, do it well, and get a good price.
Wow.
And we did. And now
So
we're
our Filipinos, do they kind of go for this kind of food?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, we sell We sell anywhere from 8 to 15,000 a day.
Wow.
So it's good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, go ahead. Continue do your
No problem.
doing your opening. So how about that, guys? He's been doing this since last. Hey, Bill Pruitt, nice to see you. Soup Bannon Tribe, Tribal Mountain Beauty. What's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by my short-fused live stream. But I came to find this individual. He's a fellow American, and he also lives here in Tondo. And he's the first. Forget American. He's the first white guy I've seen in Tondo in the 2 years I've been here, and all the times I've been coming here since '81. I've never seen one. Never, ever. So yeah, hard to believe. Now, have you seen any other Westerners or anything here?
There's one about 5 blocks over, but he never comes out of his house.
He never comes out of his house because of COVID or what?
No, he never come out of his house before COVID. I went and visited him one time and I didn't like him, so I didn't. All he does is bitch and moan about everything here. Don't like the loud noise with the kids running up and down.
Well, then why is he living here?
That's my point exactly, you know. I said, what are you doing in the city if you don't want to be here? You know, if this all bothers you, what are you doing in the city?
That's right.
Go to Providence, get some quiet.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, you can't come here, you can't come to you can't go to any country, not only the Philippines, but you can't go live in somebody else's country and then start
bitching and moaning.
And
they don't like the way this is or that is, you know.
Yep, and pointing out what you don't like about it, or that's like someone coming to the U.S. saying, "Well, I don't like this and I don't like that." Well, get on a plane and go.
Well, he sits there and says how stupid the kids are, and then he gives them 20 pesos to go buy a beer for him.
Oh
So
my!
he don't have to get out of his house.
Oh my!
Yeah, he don't get off his front porch ever.
Wow!
Ever.
Well, enjoy your life
He's
is what
not the one that told me that. His wife told me that.
I would just tell him, enjoy your life. Bye.
It's okay. He's from California, so.
Oh, he's from California? Well, that explains things. Not that I got anything against people from California.
No, I just think they ought to drop it in the ocean.
Yep. But it's on a fault line, so if a nice big earthquake comes, it can all just fall right into the Pacific, right? So this guy, what was the name? Paul? Paul.
Papa's Mexican food.
Papa's Mexican Food. That's the name of his cart here. Now, have you ever thought about maybe, like, what's your future plans? Like maybe a restaurant or expanding or anything?
I had a restaurant, and the girl I started business with here as a partner, so you can't get a business permit in the Philippines with a foreigner. You have to have a Filipino put it in their name, DTI, which is DTI is what is that? I went blank now. I forgot. It has to do with anyways. It's trade and industry, I think.
Okay.
Trade and industry, technology. Anyway, trade, technology, industry, something like that. Anyway, you have to have one of those to do business at a restaurant. Now, the food cart, you don't have to have nothing, you know.
A food cart, you need no permit, no license, no special, nothing. Okay,
Well,
so we're here talking
Actually, a food cart's illegal. This is against the law here.
well, all of them would be.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody selling street food's illegal.
Right.
Because they're not supposed to sell on the street. But nobody says anything about it anywhere because that's how they make their living.
Well, the Filipinos rely on it also.
Yeah, well, that's their living. That's how they make their
That's how they make their money, correct.
money.
So we're here talking with Paul, and he's from Texas. He is the only Westerner, and he's an American. Obviously, he's from Texas. And he is a street vendor here in Tondo. He's about maybe a 20-minute Jeep ride away from me. And I've cruised many hoods in Tondo, and you all know that. But I've never cruised this one specifically, so that's why I've never seen him before. But he's here, and he sells Mexican food. He sells burritos. He sells tacos. He sells quesadillas, things like that. So he's setting up, getting ready to sling, and he says he will run out of product. That's how well they do. He's been living in the Philippines for a little over 3 years, and he's been in Tondo for a year and a half. And he started this business last July, so how cool is that? All in Me TV. Hello, Muggs. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Muggs, darling. How are you? So we are here. I'm here in Pampanga Street. How you doing? and we are here in front of the Pampanga market. And I've never been in that market, so I don't know how big it is or how deep it goes. I'm going to let him finish setting up, and we'll see him cook up 1 or 2 items. And who would have thought? I never knew that. But sure, as sure as I'm standing and breathing, there he is, an American selling street food here in Tondo. Hello, Enai. How are you doing, Ganda?
My first customer of the day.
First customer of the day.
Customer, yes. This is my wife, Emily.
That's his wife, Emily. Hi, Emily.
She don't like to talk much. She's shy, like most.
All right, okay. I won't put the camera on you too much. So now
Most Filipinos are shy.
you're rolling out. You don't have to tell me.
You know, right?
So you're rolling out your own
This is my tortilla.
tortillas. Now, what is that made from? Your tortilla mixture, flour and.
Well, the rest is secret.
Oh, that's fine. Would you
Nobody knows how to make these kind of tortillas.
No, would you
here.
classify these more on the corn
Flour.
or okay? So wheat and flour kind of tortilla. Okay, I got you.
In order to make a corn tortilla here, you have to get your own dry corn. You have to buy corn, dry it yourself, process it yourself, and to make.
That's a lot of work.
Which I know how to do it. And later I'm going to do that so I can. I'm going to start doing that some so I can have. Limited timing, like maybe 2 or 3 days of tamales.
I see.
You know, real tamales, like
Okay.
Mexican tamales. Then I can have soapy. Soapies, yeah, soapies, and then there's some other stuff that I can make corn tortillas. But the
Wow.
I can make all that myself, and it's not hard to do, but it just takes some time. So
Hello, Arlene. In Darlene's.
it's good.
So he makes his own tortilla shells from scratch. And he says right now, today he's only selling 2 items, but he normally sells several.
Yeah, I usually sell chimichangas. See here, chimichanga, tostados, taquitas. I sell those and other things. But
Okay, what is the meat that you generally use?
I started out using ground pork, but now I've switched over to everything is ground beef.
Ground beef.
And the reason it's ground beef now is because it increased my sales. One reason is pork's gotten so expensive that it's almost the same price.
Okay.
So the beef is actually better tasting.
Better
it's more
tasting.
filling, it goes
Now,
further.
do you have plans on like expanding, like maybe chicken,
Yes.
shredded chicken tacos, or burritos, or whatever, things like that?
Well, I'm gonna have chicken, maybe pulled pork again later.
Do you use beans in any of your Mexican food?
Not right now, but I have before in the chimichanga. When I sold the chimichanga, I used I made my own refried beans.
Refried beans?
Black
Okay.
beans, yeah, I use the black bean they have here. All the ingredients I use is local. See?
Wow.
So everything I buy is local. Nothing. You can make Mexican food out of local ingredients.
And there he is. That's what he's called. Papa's Mexican food.
One burrito.
There he is. Oop, he's getting some orders. You can see what he sells. Kinda. It's a darker background.
That's dark. I need to put white lettering on that one. That's old. That's
He's got a burrito, quesadilla, overloaded nachos, tacos. The other things are crossed out for now. So a burrito's 100 pesos, $2. Quesadillas 100 pesos, $2. Same with overloaded nachos, and a taco is 65. And he uses all beef.
Yep, beef. Here's our ingredients: onions, tomatoes. I buy tomatoes by the case. This is our cabbage. You know, very nice.
Cabbage there.
Yeah.
100.
See, yes, sir.
And he's got some sauces, squeeze bottle sauce there.
I make the sauce fresh myself from tomatoes. Like I take the tomatoes and blend them into the blender, and we get through doing that. We season it, and then I cook it and make the sauce. It comes out like this. It's my own seasoning. I don't use taco seasoning like some people try to do in the States.
So
I make my own
that's
seasoning.
cheese right there
Yeah, plenty.
that Emily's using. That's pretty good size. That's not looking too bad there. So we're live here in Tondo, and we're visiting with Paul, who's from Texas, And he is a vendor here on the streets in Tondo, and he's making Mexican food, and he is apparently a big hit. So if you guys are down here, and this is on Pampanga Street, off of Juan Luna. Juan Luna would be the main drag, but this is Pampanga, and then of course already next to St. Joseph's Church. There you go.
St. Joseph's Church is on the corner of Juan Luna and Pampanga.
Okay, so St. Joseph's Church on the corner of Juan Luna and Pampanga, and then just walk down until you see the Pampanga Market, and you'll find Paul.
Burrito. One burrito for him.
How you doing?
Doing good.
You getting a burrito?
Yes, I'm going to get one.
Are they pretty
He's a
good?
regular customer. He's a regular customer.
Regular?
Yes.
That's better than being irregular.
Right. Yeah. Now you can ask him if he likes it. You know, he keeps coming, so I guess.
So are they
it's
pretty good? Yeah?
Very good.
Very good.
It's fresh, right? Yeah.
So there's his wife. Black Sap Tube, how you doing? Rickshaw, hello, nice to see you. Sorry if I missed anybody, I was busy here chatting away. Once again, if you don't already know, we're visiting with Paul, an American from Texas. Lives here in the Philippines. He's been in Tondo a year and a half. He's been in Philippines a total of 3 years, and I never knew it. I've never seen an American here, let alone another Westerner, so.
Especially selling food.
And especially selling food, that's right. But here he is, and here we are. Can't mistake this. This is as Tondo as it gets.
Yeah, see, later I'm going to franchise this.
You're going to franchise it?
I have probably 150 to 200 people wants to franchise already.
150 people want to have a cart like this?
150 people want to franchise my product. So,
Okay, so how do you envision that? How do you think that would go over?
First, I've got to make a sign. I've checked out the laws here, and there is absolutely no, there's no franchising laws in the Philippines at all. I mean, zero.
Okay.
I'm basically going to go by the franchising contracts that we use in the States. And I make a franchise agreement, and then I make a disclosure agreement, and everybody has to sign off on all that. But basically, you have a set fee for a franchise, and then after that, you get a certain percentage of royalties. And then you have to make a food commissary, so your franchisees
They have to buy from
have
you.
to buy from you.
All the product from you.
See, I roll the tortillas here. I won't give them the recipe to roll their own tortillas. I'll roll the tortillas, we'll cook them in a commissary, we'll package them, and we'll ship them to them 3 times a week.
I got you.
So everything
Okay.
stays fresh. Because these will last about 5 days. But I don't want them fresh, you know.
Hey, to Jessie, how you doing? Nice to see ya. There she is. Filipino senior in Denmark. That is Tita Jessie. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming to my live. So once again, just to catch everybody up, because some people are coming and going, we are here in Tondo, and we are here visiting with Paul. He is an American, and he has been living in the Philippines for over 3 years, but he's been in Tondo for a year and a half, which I've never seen him, because I've never been down to this hood before, down Pampanga Street, because I'm a little ways from my house. And he's a street vendor. He sells Mexican food here, and he calls himself Papa's Mexican Food, and apparently does very good. So now what's that's going on there? What is that?
Cheese sauce. That's a special cheese sauce I make. Is this
Is this going to be a burrito or something different?
quesadilla?
Oh, that's a quesadilla. Okay, that makes sense. There you go. Hey, Walt Tollander, how you doing? R&J, nice to see you. If I didn't see you, say hi to you before. Mary Faye, hello, dear. Nice to see you, too. Thank you so much for coming in. So who would have thought that I would have heard about, let alone found, an American as a street vendor here selling Mexican food? Go figure. Go figure. And apparently he does really, really good.
Yeah, I've been here in the Philippines on Facebook. I've been trending for 8 months straight.
So he says he's been trending on Facebook for 8 months.
I'm still trending.
Here's a quesadilla going down.
Yeah, I've been trending on Facebook for 8 months. GMA7, the local news class, they done an interview with me. They put me on television, and when I did that, my business exploded.
So he was interviewed here by GMA.
GMA7, yeah.
And GMA7, and I know the Filipinos know what GMA7 is. And he said when he was interviewed, that's when his business exploded. He said he did have a restaurant, but that was during the COVID times and lockdown times and things happened. So he doesn't have that right now, but he plans, I think, did you say you're going to get another one or?
Later, yes.
Later, okay.
I'm not going to put another one in Tondo, I don't think.
Not in Tondo.
People in Tondo, I've learned the demographics of how people buy here now. I've done a lot of research. People in Tondo would rather buy off a food cart than they would go inside a building and buy it.
Right.
Because most people take it home with them on the way to work, on the way home, you know, they take it with them. But they'll buy I can make twice as much money on my food cart as I could a restaurant.
Because of the overhead or lack of.
Not just that. I'll have more customers come
More customers
here than go inside.
So he says he'll get more business from a street food cart than he would in a building, a restaurant. He had the restaurant, and he said although he did good, he found he did better right here on the street. Amazing. That's amazing.
Now, when I go to later, I'll put a restaurant in Makati, and when I put a restaurant in Makati, it'll be a restaurant because in Makati they don't buy street food much.
Right.
You got to know where you're at.
That's a different. That's a higher end, yeah.
See, so there's in Makati also I'll have a wet bar.
Oh,
There's
okay.
people there when they get off work, they like to go have a drink, eat a little bit,
Yep.
you know, and then go home.
Correct.
So that's what Makati. Quezon City, I'll have a restaurant and food cart. Caloocan, I'll do the same thing. I'll have a food cart, 3 or 4, and then 1 restaurant. So depending on your location in Manila Metroplex, what you do, because there's several individual towns in Manila Metroplex. But in Tondo, in fact, over by the mayor's office here in Manila, would be a good place for a small restaurant, but not here, not in Tondo.
So you hear that? Now, are they all going to be called the same thing, Papa's Mexican food?
Well, it's Papa's Mexican. I've changed the name. It's started out Papa's Mexican food. Now I'm changing it to Papa's Mexican Food House.
Okay, so if you come to the Philippines over the next few years, that's about how long it's going to take for it to open up anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here anyway. Yeah.
Who knows? But look for Papa's Mexican Food House.
Yes.
So right now, that's what he calls it. Oh, let me show you that again.
That's old.
That's his old name from his old restaurant. But once he gets going and ramped up again, and he's going to have different restaurants and street carts all over Manila, the greater part of Manila. He's going to call it Papa's Mexican Food House. So look for that in the future once you come here to the Philippines, or if you're already in the Philippines. And he plans on being in Makati, Quezon City, and other places like that. So how cool is that? Pretty cool, huh? I think it's pretty cool.
You know, eventually I'm gonna go all over the Philippines.
You're going to go all over the Philippines?
Eventually I'll be everywhere because that's what the franchise is about. You want to franchise something for what reason? To expand your business.
Well, of course.
The whole country.
That's the idea of
So
franchising, correct.
If it goes well all over the whole country with franchising, then what are we going to do? We're going to franchise in another country. We may even end up going to the U.S. with this. Because it's a good business. And many places like Korea or Japan, they love this kind of stuff. So, you know, Indonesia, there's many Asian countries here that will love this kind of food, and nobody makes it. So
Now, what kind of sauce? How is your sauce? Is it a
like
mild,
tomato.
medium, hot, or do you offer variety?
it is. We have sometimes we have a hot sauce. But
Okay.
most Mexican food is not. In Mexico, most Mexican food is not hot. It's bland, very bland.
Okay.
Now this is a sauce. It's a Mexican sauce. It's not hot. So any customer that wants to eat it. Many people don't like spicy. Many people do. If they want spicy, I'll put hot sauce with it.
Hello, Hazy Cheesy.
That's the way
Pork,
it works.
bacon, and everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we do it. But I kind of make the tortillas fresh as we use them.
So he makes his own fresh tortillas right here. He puts together his dough. It rises, of course.
But
And
no yeast, no yeast.
Oh, no yeast.
Just
Okay.
has to rest for a minute. It's good.
Oh, just rest. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just.
You're going by what you think. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay. It's cool.
And then he's rolling it out per order, fresh, right here. Then he's got all of his fresh ingredients right here, and that's all taking place right here in Tondo.
Galagaling.
Can you believe that?
Galagaling? Yes, Galagaling. Galagaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the area of Tondo.
Galing Galing, yeah.
Galagaling. I probably don't say it right, but that's okay.
Yeah, it don't matter.
She always corrects me. She corrects me on everything. She says I'm Bobo. Right? No joke. I'm not Bobo. Some people don't know what that means, right?
Right, right. So once again, we're here in Tondo, and we're live with Paul. He's from the U.S., but he lives here in Tondo, which I never knew that. Never seen another American. And he's a street vendor. He sells Mexican food, Papa's Mexican food, and apparently he's doing pretty good. So if you ever get over here, check him out. And he plans on expanding and getting further out into the greater Metro Manila, if not the entirety of the Philippines. He's going to.
Naga City, Cebu.
Yeah. Oh,
Tarlac,
okay.
Tarlac, Longapole.
Okay.
SBMA, Angeles. You know, San Fernando. We want to go all those places. So in Mexico, you know, there's a Mexico in the Philippines. There's a Mexico. So let's go to Mexico with some Mexican food.
Yeah. Right. No, I know. It's up there in Pampanga.
Yeah. It's north.
It's not that far. Yeah.
Well, it's north, not far from Tagaytay. What are you doing?
Hindi, wala akong cash.
Hey, Ramondo, what's going on? Nice to see you.
Hello. Yeah, many people here say that since I've been on TV and I'm so popular that I'm famous, but I don't feel famous.
Okay, so he says
Many people say that.
he says a lot of people said he's famous, but he doesn't take that, let that go to his head or nothing. He just does his thing.
It's not no big deal. In the Philippines, if you're on TV, you're famous.
Oh wow. Well, you're on TV right now.
Right, yeah.
It's a different kind, but
Right.
I'm sorry. Are you ordering here?
If you
Just go right ahead. Don't let me get in your way.
if you want to, if you like to, you can go to YouTube there. I know you're doing a YouTube now, but you can type in Papa's Mexican food. There's about 12, 13 different blogs about my food. So,
Okay, so sorry about the background noise here, but that's the way it goes. So if you want to see more about Paul, you can go to YouTube and just type in Papa's Mexican food, and you'll see several videos about him. So go ahead and check them out. But why do you don't need to do that? You can, because
we're telling you everything now.
you're getting live right here at Tropical Tim in the Philippines, right?
What some of
That's
those
better.
are?
That's better.
Some of those are reviews. You know, they're just reviews.
Yeah,
about how
reviews,
the-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
how the
no,
food is.
mine is live. I always do live. Well, I mean, I do videos, but I like doing live. So, and when I heard about you, I said I got to go see if I can find this guy, and sure enough, here you are.
Right. So you married to a Filipino?
I am married to a Filipino.
Wow, where's she at?
She's stuck in the U.S. She went back there in August for our daughter's wedding. She's supposed to stay 2 months, and now with all the travel ban restrictions, because she's a U.S. citizen, she's struggling to get back.
Okay.
So
she
we've been
left you here by
apart.
herself.
We've been apart over 8 months now, and we're probably going to miss our 39th wedding anniversary coming
Wow.
this May 5th.
I'm sorry. So she left you here.
She's mad.
She left
That
you here
sucks. Oh yeah.
with all the girls that's available? Joke.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She left me here with all the girls available.
Yeah. That's why she don't want to teach me Tagalog. She's afraid I'll talk to more girls. But no, it's not like that. It's good.
Now, when you've been together that long, you don't.
Yeah, I know.
And if you ever seen her handle a knife, you're like, I promise I'll be good.
Right?
You're like, oh no, I'm good.
Well,
I'm cool.
She said if I get another girl, she'll cut it off.
There you go.
Swap.
You know what they call that, don't you?
Castration.
Well, yeah, the Philippine version.
Well, I don't know if it's American version is
They call it a Filipino haircut.
Okay. Yeah, in the States they call it a bobbit.
When you're a butterfly, they call it Filipino haircut.
Right.
Am I right, ladies? Am I right, ladies?
You don't know. Yeah, listening to you.
Am I right, ladies?
No,
Filipino haircut, right? Don't butterfly here.
yeah. Well, here's the thing here. You have to be very careful here. If you think you're going to be, if you're an American and you think you're going to come here and just have a good time with a bunch of girls, you can do that.
Well, yeah, you
But
can.
here's the thing: when you do that, you're going to be willing to pay because you're going to have prostitutes to do that. If you want a good girl, it's not going to be a bar girl or somebody like that or a prostitute. Then you're not going to get a girl like that, take her home. Now, if she goes out to eat with you, more than likely you can go to bed with her. That's just respect.
Just dinner, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have any experience with that.
Here's the other thing, though. If a girl here starts, if you're out with a girl and you're talking and she starts hitting you like this and hitting you and pulling you, there's a 99.9% chance that you can sleep with that girl. Because she don't just like you, she more than likes you because she's hitting on you. Girls here don't hit on you unless they really, really want you.
So if they start touching on you, that means
More than likely you can have
you're there?
You're there.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. Now am I right? Yeah, right. Yeah, I know I am. Kind of, right? Yeah.
My wife
Well,
is going to watch the
You're not-
replay of this.
it's not-
Don't touch me.
It's not like somebody is easy, but here's the thing. In the Philippines, anything other than holding hands and holding arms is considered almost same as sex. If you kiss somebody in the Philippines, like in a Jeep or something, and you have a good long kiss, French kiss, then the other people in the Jeep will act like you're having sex, same as.
Yeah, they're not, Filipinos are not, they do not display affection in public.
But
Very little. They'll hold hands,
They'll
they'll
talk.
have their arm around each other, but they're not big displayers of public affection.
they'll talk one way in front of public, but when you get them behind closed doors alone, sometimes they become animals in a good way. You never know. You'll be like, wow, it will shock you sometimes. Because the girls that you think you're not going to go nowhere with, you take them, go to their house or your house, and never go to their house hardly because they always live with somebody.
Damn, you should start a YouTube relationship channel.
I could do it.
Relationships in the Philippines.
How to get girls, or what to do. What
I
to know.
can't do it. I've been with the same one for 40 years.
Well, okay, but here's something to be warned about. If you get a girl and she's not a prostitute, and you take her home, her mindset, she's looking for a husband.
Well, yeah, she thinks it's a
She's
permanent deal.
She's not looking for a one-day fling. She's not looking to have a one-night stand. You know, she wants a husband. That's why she's doing all this for you, to try to catch you.
Hello, M. Jane. How are you, M. Jane Taiwan? Nice to see you, dear.
Now, in the city, you might get away with that, with having sex with somebody like that, or being with them a few days and getting rid of them and get another one. You may get away with that in the city. It'd be okay, even no matter what age.
So no matter what age.
Well, yeah, I mean, girls, it doesn't matter if they're 39, 40, 50, or down 20, 23, you know, any age single woman here will do something.
Oh, you're not talking like minors or nothing.
No.
No.
No,
As
nothing
long
like
as they're
that.
of age.
Yeah, well, of course.
So you're saying you can theoretically in a city go through
Well,
one girl every few days? That's possible?
Well, it's possible if you want to put that much effort into it, but word gets around quick here. And the word will get around that that's all you want. And you won't
That
get,
you're just a butterfly.
Yeah, and you won't get much out of it. But here's the thing, if you go to the Providence and try to do that, you better be careful because usually that girl has many brothers or relatives in the Providence and they will kill you. Yeah, the family's there. If you're not careful, you take a girl home.
And if you don't dedicate to her, you're
thinking your intention to dedicate, especially if she's a virgin, and you have sex with her, and then you don't keep her, you're in danger.
No.
It's a very high possibility you could be in a lot of danger.
But not so much in the city.
Not as much in the city. Still could be in the city, but not as much because most city people, their whole family's in the Providence.
Oh.
See, so it's not like they're here. But the other way around is not good. See, if you're in the Providence and try that, you could be in a lot of trouble and not even know it.
Wow.
You know, you might wake up in the middle of the night with people beating your door down.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
That's happened here many times. Many Americans have disappeared for stuff like that here. And I know that. You know, last year I seen an American guy got kidnapped, him and his wife, for ransom, for money.
You saw them get kidnapped?
No, it was
Oh,
on the
oh,
news.
you heard about
It
it.
was on the news.
Oh, it was on the news, yeah.
Yeah, a car was abandoned, all the doors were open, and later they had a ransom for them, you know, but they knew, they ended up getting away, I think, but still, the fact is, it's almost, it's not that bad overall. Overall, it's a pretty safe place to be, you know. I've been here 3.5 years, never had one problem with anybody, but then again, I'm like you, I'm outgoing. I can tell you're very outgoing.
Yeah.
If you're outgoing, you have a good attitude here in the Philippines, you'll do great. The Filipino people love
That's
love
all
white
you
people.
need.
They like Westerners as long as, you know, they don't like a Westerner if he's rude
Oh, no.
or
Nope.
if he's stuck up and just always grumpy and grouchy. They don't like that.
No.
A Filipino will smile and tell you everything's fine.
Yeah, they
Even
want
if it's-
outgoing people.
Even if it's not, even if they have trouble in their life and things going bad, they'll smile and tell you everything's okay. You know, that's just the way their culture. That's the way they do. But yeah, I've learned a lot in just a few years here. But I'm very observant of people. I want to learn.
So how long do you think you'll like be at this specific location, doing this specific
how long do you think
food
we'll be
cart?
We'll be here probably.
What's your
for-
guess?
I plan on keeping a permanent outpost here or up the road here about 2 blocks on Juan Luna.
Okay.
Because, and then there's a place down here close to Deca Homes that I can go to, and you pay 100 pesos a night, which is no big deal for me. You get electricity and everything. I put a card in there, and there's thousands of people go to there every day. So I can make a lot of money there. I'm gonna put a cart there. I already know where I'm gonna expand.
Okay.
I got a girl in Tagach, where's that? Tagach? Yeah.
But is this particular area going to be your home base, or
No,
are you, no?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Probably Quezon City or
Quezon City.
Makati. I don't think Makati will be home. It's too high, too expensive.
Now, what did you do when you were back in the States?
I was a construction contractor.
Construction contractor. Okay. And how did you get into food or Mexican
Well-
food, or you know what I mean?
I've been cooking this kind of. I love to cook.
Okay.
I've been cooking my whole life. Since I was 4 years old, I started cooking.
Okay.
In fact, when I was 4 years old, my mom would get up she'd get up late in the morning. My dad would go to work.
Why didn't you go in the restaurant industry?
Well, what I say is my dad would go to work, and once he went to work, I'd get up and start cooking. My mom would wake up and whoop me, spanking, because I was cooking. You know, I was 4 years old. But
Yeah.
anyway, that didn't stop me. But
I got you.
I come here, and I notice everybody likes good food here, and they love something different. So I thought, okay, no big deal. So I started selling just a few things. Like I used to sell noodles here, actually, fried noodles.
Fried noodles.
Yeah, I sold Mongolian and teriyaki fried noodles. Again, I made all my sauces from scratch. Everything I do is from my own.
Oh,
So-
okay.
And I sold a lot of them. And then I started selling the chimichanga as just to see what would happen. And the chimichanga went really good. And then the girl I was with, she couldn't work. And since she couldn't
That's
work,
Emily, his wife.
since she couldn't work, we needed to make income. So I said, why don't we build a food cart and go to the street? And we did, and that's what happened.
Wow.
So
That's so cool. What a story.
it's really cool, yeah. I'm happy about it. Now I don't have to worry, you know, I'm not retired. When I first come here, I had a girl take all of my money.
Now,
You know,
can I ask you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sure. I had a girl take, first girl I come here to be with, I wasn't very bright at the time, I guess. I wasn't as keen about things as I am now.
Right.
And I trusted this girl because I talked to her online for over a year and a half, you know, and I thought, well, I'll come here. She wanted to do business, so we put a food business, a canteen in, and thought we'd do good and just make a living here. And
Right.
put my savings up, my life savings, and I put it in a joint bank account because I thought we was going to be married, because that's what we talked about. Well, anyway, 3 months after we opened the canteen, I tell her, I said, okay, so go to the bank, get 50,000 pesos, because I need to go to I was in Olongapo at the time. I said, I need to go to Manila. I'm going to buy an ice cream machine so we can sell soft serve ice cream. She said, no more money. I said, what do you mean no more money? We got money. No more money. And we got into an argument. She left. I went to the bank. I get to the bank, and the lady at the bank said I got 5,000 pesos left out of 12 million.
5,000 pesos out of 12 million?
Yes, she gambled 12 million. She withdrew 12 million pesos and gambled it away in 3 months.
What?
Yes, 12 million pesos. If y'all don't know, it's like 240,000.
She took that much out of your guy's account
Yes,
and gambled it.
yes. I had an investigator find out exactly where the money went, and he concluded that didn't go to her family or anybody else. It was just gambled away. She was a compulsive gambler, and I didn't even know it.
Wow.
But yeah.
So you never, during that time, you yourself never like checked on your bank account or nothing, or
Well, I mean,
no reason to, or
I was making money at the restaurant. The
Oh, you're too
cantine's
busy.
making enough money to pay the bills, so why do I need to go? Why do I need to go there?
hey, get some burritos there.
Yeah.
Sit up.
See, why would I need to go to the bank and check much if I'm making money there? You know, in fact, I put money in the bank.
Right.
So
Right.
I make deposits, but I wouldn't really check the balance. No, and a lot of times I've
I got
seen
you.
her. So, you know, it's just where we're from. That's no big deal. Here, you don't never do that. What I did, you know, just learn from my lesson. And if you come here, and do
So
something
what
like
what are
that,
you
don't
what are
do
you
it.
saying? What are you recommending as advice from your experience?
Well, even if you
Because
think
there's a
you're-
lot of guys in here that want to come here.
even if you think you trust a girl, don't trust a girl, because unless you are actually married to her.
Well, like I've been with my.
Well, I mean, unless you're actually married on paper, you can't trust them 100% most of the time. You know, I trust Emily because we've done things together. We've shared money. She's good with money. I can give her money to go take care of something for herself, and she may not use all of it. And then I give her money again to take care of something else. She won't use all of it. Well, one day my phone broke, and she come back with a 4,000 peso phone. Where'd you get the money? I saved a little bit here and a little bit there out of everything you give me. So she's a good girl. You know, I know that. So it's hard to find girls like that all the time. So I trust her with everything. You know, but it's very hard to find a girl here that you can really, really trust, because most of them, and something else, if you get a girl here, 99% of the time, you're going to end up taking care of their family too. That's just a fact. Most girls here in the cities, especially if you go into cities like Manila, Cebu, you know, Tarlac, places like that, you're going to go there and you're going to find girls that are in the city only to one thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and I don't want to get in your way. You're a customer.
They're in the city to make money to send back home to the province to their family.
Right.
And that's what they're here for. And bar girls are only after money. They don't care about love. Period.
Bar girls don't care about love.
Nope. Yeah. If you want a serious relationship with a girl here, do not get a bar girl.
Do not get a bar girl. Okay.
She'll tell you you're her boyfriend and all this, that, and other.
You're number one.
And as soon as somebody texts her phone, she'll be on him, and then she'll have to go.
Oh.
You know, that's more money. She's all after money. See, most bar girls are nothing but prostitutes. Not all of them, but most of them are. And then they have the bars here something they do not have in the States. They call it lady drinks. You know, you can buy a drink for say 70 pesos. Okay, and say a Red Horse, which is made with the drink here. You get a Red Horse for 70 pesos.
Magkano yung Mexican number?
And then after you get that Red Horse, you can, if you want a girl to sit with you and entertain, which is the bar girl,
Right.
you can pay 370 pesos and she'll sit with you and entertain you. She may even kiss you, grab you, give you all the indications she's going to go home with you and then never go. See?
Wow. That's an expensive
But
evening.
that's what you're paying for that drink. And then if she wants another drink, so you pay again. And then she'll try to get you to get another drink. Well, see, she's getting over half that money for herself. So she wants you to buy as many drinks as she can. That's how she's making her money without having sex.
Oh.
See? So yeah, that's just some things I learned. I never did buy lady drinks because I wouldn't. That's not something I do. But
You never bought a ladies' drink?
Never. But I learned. That's what I learned about it.
Right.
So
Right.
That's why I tell people this is common here. And in fact, in some countries like Indonesia, here, if you go to Indonesia, you can get a girl to go home with you from the bar. You have to ask the bar owner, and you have to pay a fee to the bar owner to let her go home with you and sleep with you.
Isn't that's kind of like a bar fine, right?
It's like a pimp.
Oh.
You know, you gotta. She belongs to the bar.
I got you.
She's their employee. She's gonna go home and entertain you now, so they want to make sure they get their part of it. It's like a pimp.
Hello, Cheesy. Chica Sodas. Musta na? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here, Raquel. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. I'll give you another recap real quick because some people come and go. We're here in Tondo. We're down by the Pampanga Market on Pampanga Street, right off of Juan Luna. And we're here with an American named Paul, and he is a street vendor. And the name of his food cart thing here is Papa's Mexican Food. That's his wife Emily, and they are selling Mexican food. They apparently do quite well. They sell burritos and nachos and quesadillas and tacos and burritos, things like that. So I came here to find him because I heard about him, and just want to say, hey, Mr. Jess Barrett, how are you? Nice to see you. Forget about it. All right, all right. And so we're just visiting him. He's telling me everything Philippines, because he's been here for 3 years, and he's been in Tondo for 1.5 years. And he's going to ultimately franchise out his carts. He's going to be opening up some restaurants in the greater Metro Manila area and hopefully throughout the Philippines.
Okay. This?
So that's why I came down here to interview him. He's got some customers here. So have you had this before? Have you eat this before?
First time.
Oh, first time, because I was going to ask you, for my audience, how good was it? So, if you don't mind, can I ask how old you are?
I'm 55.
55. Okay, okay. 55. I'm 78. No, I'm not.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Okay. Mabuhay.
Buhay. Cha-cha! How are you, Cha-cha? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Say hi to Charlie for me.
If you do come here and get a good girl here and you get somebody younger, I guarantee you'll feel younger too.
Well, you're not telling me.
You know that, right? Yeah. When I come here, my belly was so big, I couldn't see my shoes standing up.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Well, I met my wife in 1980, and we were married
Yeah.
in 82. So
You married here?
yeah,
Good.
yeah. But mine had to be approved
Right, sure.
through the U.S. Navy,
Right.
the Philippine government, and the
Right.
U.S. government. So I had to go through all kinds of paperwork.
But the thing about it is,
Who wants to know how old I am? I am. However many people are in this chat room right now, that's how old I am. Yep. That's right. That's how old I am. No, I'm 61. Looking good for 61. Diba?
honey, he's live on YouTube. Yeah.
Hey, my wife still likes me, so that's cool.
Yeah, she's still there?
No, she's asleep.
Okay.
So he's got a couple customers here, and wow, pretty cool. Nice day out here. There's a big storm moving towards the Philippines, but they think it may turn north and just miss. It might clip like Samar, places like that down in the eastern part of the Visayas. I don't know. It might hit the east coast of Luzon, but they think it's going to turn north. So they said it could be up to a category 4 was the last I heard. That's right. That's right, Cha-Cha. The best vitamin here in the Philippines is San Miguel, Pale Pilsen, Walang Kataban. For me, works for me.
What about Red Horse?
Red Horse sucks.
Yeah, but it gets you drunk last morning.
Yeah, but it still sucks.
But see, I don't drink, so it don't matter.
It's stronger, but I don't drink the beer for the strength.
Yeah, well, I don't drink at all, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't swear, smoke, or drink.
Right, cool.
God damn, I left my cigarettes at the bar.
Right.
It's just a joke, just a joke. Hey Brett, what's going on? Nice to see you, brother. How you doing, Raider Nation? Lady Farmer. Lady Farmer rocks. How you doing? Okay, so we're here in Tondo. I got to keep giving updates because people who jump in have no idea where I'm at. I'm in Tondo, a little ways from my house. Definite jeepney ride, but I walk it because you guys know how far I walk. And we're here visiting with Paul. He is an American from Texas, a 55-year-old. He's been living here in the Philippines for 3 years. He's been here in Tondo, which shocked me. This first Westerner I've ever seen in Tondo. He's been here for a year and a half, and him and his wife sell Mexican food. And that's the name of his little stand. He did have a restaurant here, but during COVID they had to close it down. He plans on expanding, and I guess he sells these things pretty quick.
100.
Macano.
Yeah, 100 each.
Thanks for everybody being here. I appreciate it. It wasn't even announced. I had no idea I was going to do this because I came here to find him. Mr. D, how you doing? Well, on cut the pot. That's correct. I found him.
I do it every day.
All right, good.
See, if you go to like Makati and get a...
I found him, Mr. D.
400 pesos. It's crazy high. So you understand. But there's no need...
And of course, he's giving me life experiences and all his knowledge about the Philippines, which I think is just hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He's only been here this long, and I've been coming here since 1980, so I just let him talk, and that's fine. But it's funny. It's an eye-opener.
Well, he's live on YouTube doing a vlog on me now. That's like I've been on there like 13, 14 times. You know.
Have you eaten here before, sir?
That's what I'm trying.
First time?
First time.
Paramedics, ambulance, haligadito.
Yeah.
No, it's supposed to be pretty good. And there's Emily grinding that cheese. You should have a chair so you could just sit here and grind, be the cheese grater. Diba?
You left her chair at home.
What you need is one of them high stools,
Yeah. Well, she got some high heels.
Hey, is there anything cold around here to drink? Do you know?
Water, I think, here.
Water? What the hell's that?
Water.
Water?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Is this clear?
Oh, hell no. No, we didn't walk all this way for water.
Well, I bet somebody's got beer somewhere. Always. There's always beer somewhere here. I promise you.
Craig Rusin, nice to see you. How you doing? So here's another completed burrito. Into the frying pan it goes.
Oh, there we go.
So tired?
So this is kind of fascinating, huh? Miss Tita Jessie, so nice to see you. How's everything there in Denmark? Hey guys, there's a lot of great channels in here. Do not forget, I always advocate everyone, pick out 1 or 2 people here that you don't know, write their names on them, go visit them, go check them out. If you don't like them, no problem, don't go back, but at least go check them out. You never know what your gains might be. Certainly no loss. Hey Ned, woo! There's one of my long-standing brothers, Mr. Ned, my Philippines paradise. Don't be vlogging me, dude. I'll drop you right here. Just messing with you, man. Are you a vlogger?
No.
All right, well then relax with the phone.
No, they take pictures all the time of me. I told them 20 pesos a picture, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm joking.
When I vlog, as I'm walking around and I go everywhere and I feed kids, they're always snapping. Always, yeah. That don't bother me. That's fine.
That's how I keep trending on Facebook. My customers have kept me busy and made my business what it is too. Because the first guy that videoed me, I went to
MMK, hello.
Who does your delivery?
I have none right now.
You want me to set it up for you?
Well, I
got runners.
I'm not able to yet, but yes, we'll talk about that more. Because right now I need to get a few more help. I gotta have some more help to do this. Right now, just being hurt, I'm reorganizing everything.
You're not going to lose it. Believe me, it's going to be good.
Well, I know. See, I'm also going to get on Grab and Food Panda. I haven't done that yet, but I'm working on that too.
Big question for you. Do you deliver
Not right now.
Not now.
But you can send a Grab driver right now.
Saan?
Well, can you
somebody-
can you do catering? If somebody planned it with you or whatever,
I could do catering.
you could.
Yes.
So yes, he can do catering. See, I've got people asking those questions right here, right now. Do you deliver and do you do
I
catering?
can do catering. No problem.
Okay, there's a Filipina. Her name is Tita Jessie, and she wants to know if you'll deliver in Denmark. Denmark, in Europe.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll ship it overnight, but it may be cold.
It might be cold. You might have to heat it up.
Yeah, she
Jesse.
As long as she pays the delivery, she'll be okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I put it in the hot box.
Or you send it by email.
Send an email.
We'll Gmail it to you, okay? You have a 3D printer.
That's right.
Wait. Do you have a 3D printer?
If you got a 3D printer, there you go.
There you go. We got it now, see? Yeah.
Yes, he'll do excuse me. He'll do a catering if you set it up well in advance with him. Yeah, we'll give you what I look like with the sun, the beautiful sun on my beautiful face, right?
Yeah.
And then with the sun behind me. And then with some burritos behind me. Gotta love Tondo, right?
Well, usually girls don't put their boyfriend's name in the right?
Trying to find a cold beer.
How old are you?
He seemed to
They have channel.
30?
Cold beer.
How
Fine.
cold beer?
Yeah.
Sunday light.
I'm 55.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm old.
Siggy, you get me one.
No. It's liquor ban.
It's not liquor ban. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a liquor ban.
You can't. Well, there's no bars in Tondo open.
No, but there's no liquor ban here.
No.
You can buy beer.
Yeah. But there was a liquor ban before.
Oh, during the hard lockdown, yeah. I made it through that easy.
Yeah, you had 10 cases?
10. Plus different various bottles of liquor, which I don't like to drink, but my wife backstocked it.
Sure.
And then when we did run out, of course, I always run out.
Well,
We had to pay a little bit more to get it through the back door. Yep.
bootlegger. Yeah.
Anywhere from 2 to 2.5 times the price of a case. When they asked for 3 times, we said no.
That's enough, huh?
Yeah, they were just taking advantage of the opportunity. I couldn't believe it.
Not only that, they see you coming sometimes. Because
Well, no, I never left. I didn't even have to leave the house. She would do it through networking.
Okay.
And they would come by and say this much, and she'd tell me, honey, this is what they want for a case of SM Light, let's say,
Right.
or even Red Horse, which I didn't want, but that's all I could get.
Right.
And I said, how much? I said, oh, hell no. I'll pay a little bit more. I get it, but no, I'm not stupid. I was born at night, but not last night.
Yeah. Well, sometimes in the Philippines, not everybody, and not the majority. In fact, only a few people I've noticed will try to take advantage of you if you're white because they think everybody white's rich.
Of
And
course.
That's not true. But that's the
Yeah.
mindset of a lot of people.
No matter where you go and buy, they call it the foreigner discount.
Now, me, I'm just like anybody else here. I work for my money, you know. I'm not retired. I earn a living doing this right here, and that's how I learn.
Somebody says they have a space in Divisoria. They want to know how much for a franchise and how soon can you get them going.
Tell them to message me on Papa's Mexican Food.
Okay, go ahead and messenger him at.
I'll tell you what. Go ahead and personal message me at Brad Neal, Neal.
Okay, personal messenger him at Brad Neal, Neal, and he'll send you all the details to set you up with a
I
franchise.
think I have a red mask or something on there or something. So you'll see me with you'll see me there. You'll know.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you PM me there, I will definitely get back with you because my Mexican food page right now, I'm not really going there much and looking at everything because I'm restructuring and I really can't handle all that right now. So it'd be better to do this. Yeah, I go to the Vistoria almost every day, every day or two.
So you get all your ingredients fresh from Divisoria,
Lots, yes.
mostly.
All my
Do-
gulay are
What other
vegetables.
places you shop for the bulk of your ingredients?
I get my cheese here local at this market. I buy a big block of cheese, 2
Okay.
kilos, which is 4 pounds. And then my beef, My ground beef, I get at SM supermarket.
Ground beef at SM.
It's cheaper than the market. It's only $2.
Hey, are you sucking up air? Or are you gonna buy something?
No, I'm gonna go home.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Yeah, he's buying.
I'm trying to get business for you.
He's a
No, I'm just messing with him. He knows I'm messing with him. Hey, can you get me a cold beer, man?
Again?
Yeah, get him a cold beer if you have. You know where to find?
No,
No? Okay.
I'm not here.
I'm not here, okay. I understand.
So here's what these electric carts look like now. They even put curtains on them to keep the sun out, so that's pretty cool. How much time, how many hours can you ride on this in one charge of the battery? 8? 8 full hours? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because these aren't things that you take on an open road. You're just kind of, you know, tootling around to the market and things like that. So maybe this is something you want when you get here. They're inexpensive. You just have to replace the battery. How often do you have to replace the battery? Buy new one, like how often? How often do you have to buy new battery? How long does battery last?
Matagal.
Yes.
Yes.
No, how often? Once a year, once every 6 months, every 3 years, what? Buy new battery.
Every ano ka daw nagpapalit ng battery? Hindi ba napapalit ng ilang years na? 3 years na.
3 years?
3 years but no changing.
Okay, so about 3 years. Right? Average? Okay, so that's what I heard. About every 3 years, maybe a new battery, diba? Okay, so, all right, that's no problem. So anyway, every 3 years. Hey, yo. Hi.
Nice, vlog.
You get meron malamig? Beer. Oh, it says Red Horse. Wala. All right, so how far do I gotta walk for a beer here?
Maybe closer to go this way down road 2. Down this way. Down this road here.
How far?
Maybe 2 blocks, block and a half.
Right or left side?
I think left side there may be one. I know there's one left side. Go up here. As soon as you make the curve this
Just
way.
little side store?
There's the outpost.
I'll be right back. How many can you eat? 4 or 5?
One.
1? 2. You can eat 2? All right, let's take a walk. Hey, Kenmar, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. I'll see that. They sell burgers, nachos, all kinds of stuff here. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, we're here on a side street. Down here somewhere. Hey. Hello. Magkano?
25.
Meron daming anak dito? Huh? Is there many kids? Huh?
They have a lot of food.
Call the kids. I will buy. Sabi, send somebody get the kids.
Tawag daw yung bata.
I will buy the kids. Hey, don't touch on me, man. Huh?
The kids are there, oh.
Yeah, get the kids. Tell the kids. Come on, I'll buy for them. Oh, hoy. Halika, start. Ano? Pengi. Portion. Let's buy the kids some food.
Yeah. What is this? Tawagin mo na yung mga bata doon at the front.
Go tell one of those kids to go get kids. Halika ito. Hello.
Ano?
Sabi, one of those, go bring, halika, anak.
There is si Catherine. Tawagin nila yung mga bata. Bibigyan niya
How you doing? I'm trying to feed the kids. I'm trying to get them to get the kids to come here. I will buy this. Let's go. Sige.
Sige lang.
25, diba? All right, let's feed the kids. Here we go.
They are ashamed.
Oh, no, it's okay. Halika.
Call the kids there.
Yeah, but I need beer.
There is a beer there, oh. And there is sari-sari store. You want to buy?
Yeah,
I'll get some.
yeah. Cold, malimig.
How many?
SMB.
Saka hindi naman ako niya.
Oh, saan anak?
Gusto mong palabak?
Uy!
Hindi, simple. Ha? Ano yung trade mo? Sino? Sino ba yung palabak? Ha?
Can you help me? She don't understand. I'm trying to get all the kids from anywhere because I want to buy all of this for the kids. Can you send somebody to get the kids? Anak? But no, she said there's many kids over here, but she won't go get them. Diba? Mr. D.
Bigyan mo si Tommy. Ha?
Wait, I gotta get a beer. Keep scooping it.
Yeah.
Wait. I want to count. Okay? Hoy. Oh, see, they're gonna slice. So this is palabok,
Yeah.
palabok, and then they're slicing egg on it. See?
Para kay, ano,
But don't give it yet. Hoy, take a muna, huh? I want to count how many. Keep making it. Sige, more. Lahat. Siyempre, kante lang. Bakit? Oh, asking me if I speak Tagalog. Diba? Oh, diba?
Kita mo na makita.
Hey, how you doing, man? Man, that's a little window there. Hey, let me get a cold beer. Malimig, yeah, beer. You have SMB? SMB?
Red horse.
Only? Oh, okay, give me a small one.
Sanmig.
Sanmig? Pengi Sangmig.
Pengi daw. Sukle.
There's a little window here.
Ayun, vlog ka dyan.
All right, stick around and watch me feed all these kids here. I love giving food to the kids. I spent enough time with Paul anyway. But, wow, was that a wild story, huh? He told me all about life here in the Philippines, though. Based on his 3 years. I've only been coming here since 1980, but that's okay. So many of the things he was telling me was so wrong. His perception of women and all that stuff. But listen, I was interviewing him, so it was his right to say what he wanted and how he felt and what. So I wasn't going to correct him or just not going to do that. I might later if we talk privately, but yeah, I disagreed with his whole presumptive narrative and outlook on women in the Philippines. None of it made sense. Absolutely none of it. There might have been 0.003% that he was kind of in the ballpark on, but the rest, he had no clue what he was talking about. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Wait, don't go in. Hey, where's that damn beer? Come on, let's go while we're young. Yeah. Malimig, diba? Okay, open it up. Jeez. Hey, you better get like 3 or 4 of those ready. I'm going to be feeding some kids here, okay? All right, how many more you got? You got more? Okay. Just hold on. Well, it's not an SMB, but man, it's better than Red Horse. Red Horse sucks. Okay, wait. I'll be right back, huh? I'm feeding the kids, okay? Here, you can have 33 million witnesses right there, okay? Okay, where's the kids?
Tawag na kayo! Tawag na kayo eh! Mama, ilan daw? Lahat na yun.
Is somebody getting the kids? Somebody will get the kids? Sige, I will buy lahat. You want me to buy lahat? Oh, get the kids. All right, I'll just sit here and suck on a cold one.
Ilang piraso to, ma? Lahat! Ilang piraso? Lahat!
Ano lahat nga? Sabihin mo kung magkano.
Hoy, halika. Gusto mong kain? Oh, pengi sa lang. How many so far? Oh, bakit? Why are you laughing? You don't hear me laugh when you say hello, speak English, di ba? Nosebleeder. Di ba? They're laughing at me. Do you mock me? Tawagan ang mga bata. Tawagan ang mga bata.
Tawagin ng mga bata.
No, get the hell out of here, man. You're like an adult, man.
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
Yeah, see you later. Have a nice life.
Ano sa'yo?
That's for Anuk, little Anuk.
Yeah?
You're little, but you're no Anuk. Okay, sorry.
Dalawa po.
No, this is for the little kids, guys. For little kids, okay? Come on, halika dito. What? No? You don't want me to buy? Wala? You don't want me to pay? Wala? Where's all the kids?
Tatawag kita doon.
You better get the kids. I know they'll be here, but
Sa kanya yan, te, ha?
better hurry.
Sa kanya ba, te?
Di are shy.
That's all right. We'll feed them. No big deal. There's no hurry. Food's not going anywhere. It wouldn't win anywhere anyway.
Yeah.
That's for who?
No,
Not for him. Oh, no, that's yours.
pay.
Pay? Why should I pay? Give me 20. Hey, can you pay for my beer? Pay my beer.
San Mig?
Yeah, you buy me, okay?
Yeah.
You buy me. Over there, go buy me one. Sige, dali. Malimig, huh?
No.
No!
Work.
Oh, see? But you want me. See, look at that. You're loaded with money. You got your own motorcycle. It's a little dirty, though. Forget about it. Next time, no lang.
Next time.
Oh. No kids. Rena Roberts, hello, Rena girl. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming to this unannounced, unexpected live. But hey, sometimes those can be some of the best ones. But we got to meet the American selling street food, Mexican food to be specific, here in the streets of Tondo. I would have, if someone would have bet me on that, I would have lost big time. But surefire. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to carry this stuff, but that's all right. I've done that too. Well, I'm sorry, you're a customer. Go ahead.
Ano po sa inyo? Ilan?
Oh, what do you got here?
Halo-halo.
Halo halo? Wow. How much is that?
25.
Okay, I'll buy it. I'll buy it for you, okay? Why are you laughing? You should just say thank you, not laugh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just teasing you. Oh, here's some kids. Here we go. Oh, Siggy. No, where's your money? No. Wait, I said I will buy. Give her her 100 back. Don't be chumping me. I said I'll buy it.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Thank
day.
you so much.
See you on down the road. All right. No, wait. Let's do this first. Hangy. Halika. All right, here we go. 1. Bye. Take care. 2. 3. Hey, why are you jumping in line, man? Okay, go ahead. 3. About 3. I knew they'd come. 4. 5. 6. Hey, C. Brown, if you don't like it, pack sand and leave the room, chump. How many is that? 8? 8 now? 8.
Me can be.
No, not you.
Okay.
Anak only.
Only, only children.
Only children. So 8 so far? Only 8? Oh, how'd it go? Oh, here. Tingin sa lang.
Tatlo raw sila,
9.
tatlong bata.
Asan? Nasa bahay. Ay, hindi.
Ayan. Ayan na.
Baby lang eh.
Hindi yan, dalawa pa oh.
Kailangan niya ganyan. Hindi baby. Hindi pa kumakain ng
Hey, yeah, so C. Brown, if it's embarrassing, pack sand and leave the channel. You're entitled to an opinion, but all I'm saying, if it bothers you that much,
Dalawa
if it
pa.
bothers you that much, get the hell out of here, man. It's real simple. It's real simple. Shove it up your ass and leave. You don't have to stay here. No one's got a gun to your head, dude.
Pila kayo, pila.
binibilang mo, pet.
So we got 9. That's 10? Okay, 10. 11. 12. Oh, have a nice day.
Thank you.
13.
Nasaan pa nga dyan kayo?
14.
Pwede.
15. Oh, make sure same kid, huh? Voila. Okay, there. So see, we already gave out how many? 15? Not bad, see? Just like that, they came out of the woodwork, huh? Pretty nice. Oh, look at them go. Bye. Still looking back here. Hey, something's better than nothing, right? It's not a lot. They're only 25 pesos a piece, but because we are in a quarantine, it's hard to find kids. It really is difficult. Like the feedings I used to do, and I'd get kids just surrounding me big time, but parents tend to keep them closer to home because they don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Jimbo, damn it. And there's Blackstack. How you doing? All right. Oi, wait, whoa. No, over here. The line's over here. Did you already get some? Meron? Did already get some? Wala. Wala. 16. 17. Oh, did you already get some? Did you already get one? Oh, okay. So everybody, 16, diba? Oh, 17? Okay. How about this 3 here? Pengi salang. Give them one. 18.
Dalawang palabok, dalawang
Nope, I didn't have the camera. I had the camera on me. There's more kids coming out of the Escanita here. Escanita is like tunnel or alleyway or passageway or whatever you want to call it. I never really got a firm American definition, but you got your streets and then you got your little alleyways. I call them rat tunnels. I have for years, but you know, they call them Escanitas, your little passageways. So 18 so far, di ba? 18?
Tapos
isa na ito, kalabok. Ay, ano ba to? Tinatamayis.
How about you? What do you want? Ano gusto mo? Wala? Okay. You have kids?
Ito one. I want.
You want for your kid?
I want.
No? What does that mean? It's okay. Yes or no? No? Oh, okay. They don't like
Yes.
palabok?
Yes. No.
No, you said you were supposed to go to work, dude. What are you doing back here?
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Why?
It's for kids. Kids. Not kids. Okay?
Your son?
Bring him here. Bring your son here. I'll give him.
Coming.
Bring your son here and I'll give him some. Yeah.
Sir, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care. Sometimes I feed adults.
Yung mga binibigyan mo, bak na rin ito. Binibilang ka rin. Kanina, nakamotor.
Ikaw, may vlog yan. There.
Okay, so far we got 18. No more? No more kids? Voila.
Wait lang.
Oh, here, give me two more. Here. Salang.
Thank you.
19,
Yeah. Thank you.
20. You're welcome. There you go. Give me some more. I told you I'd buy it all, right? We're almost done. Hi. Wait, give me another one. Give me more. Yeah. Here. Teka muna. Wait.
Wait.
That's 21. Hoy, here. 22. I'm just gonna buy her out. 23. You're welcome. You better scoop that.
Tira mo ako, te. Isa nito, tsaka
See you
dalawa
later,
ganun.
Jess. Thanks for coming, brother. Good to see you.
Huwag mo babayan. Stay.
So we got 23. Hoy, teka muna. Halika. Kain na.
Tawag ka. Kunin nyo.
24. Not that you need it, but go for it. 25. Kind of a big kid. No, that's all right.
Tira mo ako, te. Te.
25.
Ito, isa nito, dalawa pong ganun.
Dalawang palabo.
Apo.
Ay, dalawang
Apo.
No more?
Only one only.
Well, give it to me. That makes 26.
Yeah, akin yun.
Here. Oh, 26. Hi.
Thank you po.
Walang anuman. Have a nice day. All right, ring me up. 26. Hey, you're welcome. Take care.
27 to 30.
26, Makano.
30 na.
Utang na lang. I'll pay you next week. Next month.
Ayaw mo.
I already told you don't be touching on me.
Ayun.
He already had one. He,
No, she came from the...
oh, give him one more. 26?
Ano na lang, nakanton.
Okay, give him that one. Same, 25 or 20 or 10?
25. It's very, very cheap.
Okay, so that makes 27. Is my count right, guys? Is that 27? I'm not paying his. Oh, hell no. When they beg me and constantly ask me, I don't buy it. Adults.
Big bro na, big bro.
But if they're just sitting there in the background, I'll buy it. All right, here you go, man.
They pay din.
Have a nice day. All right, 27 total. So how much I owe you?
Sa camera. Marami sa camera.
27. So you figure 20 at 25, right?
500. Almost.
10 is 500. 20 is 1,000.
Yeah.
No, 10 is 250. 10 is 500. Now add 7 more. That's another 150, 175. So 675.
75.
All right.
That's correct, man.
Yeah, it's cheap to it's inexpensive to feed. That's why I'm not calling it splashing money, but trust me, I'm blessed, so it's the least I can do. It makes sense. It makes sense. 6, 7. Keep the change. You did a great job.
Thank you.
So you keep 25 pesos for yourself, huh? All right, now I got to go pay my beer. I told you I'd buy it all. Sabi, I'll buy it all, di ba?
Thank you, salamat.
All right, walang naman. See you on down the road, Jack. Okay, so that was cool. It wasn't much, but bengis lang. That's the thing. It's so difficult to find the kids because the parents are afraid to let them out because of the quarantine. That's the problem. That's the problem. If you go back and look at videos of old of mine, you'll see, and people in here already know, I'm just absolutely surrounded by kids. I mean, and I'm just pumping out ice cream and food and squid balls and fish balls and chicken balls, just everything. And there was never a problem matching a whole bunch of kids in one small area with several different vendors. Now it's been difficult. So I actually have to fight to find and match a vendor because I'm doing a couple things here. I'm helping the vendor and, you know, buying them out because that's a huge help to them. And I'm also feeding the kids. So, and yeah, I feed adults sometimes. I like feeding the older people more, but it depends. But when somebody stands there and keeps, you know, pulling and tugging on me, and I don't buy them. I ignore them. I'm like, you know what? I get it, but, and then, you know, these are the kind of people driving a bike, already have food with them. They're the ones that are better off, but they still want something a little bit. Gina, hello, Jules and Gina. So nice to see you. Wow, Raquel's still here. Woo! Many of you are still here. Sorry I haven't been talking to you all personally, but you know that's not what I do on a typical walkie-talkie. If I sat there and was a talking head to you, I couldn't perform my functions as I want to. You know, I couldn't drink beer if I'm sitting here talking to you. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't move around and do the things that I do, you know. So, anyway. Hey, can I get another one of those cold beers? Yeah. I told you, have them on standby. What you doing in there? I may have to hire somebody else. Yeah, you're doing all right. Thank you. Okay, so I bought 27 of those palabok dishes. Now I have to equal that in beer. So I have to buy 27 beers. That's only fair, right?
Pakuha daw sa ano, dalawang mo.
So I'm just going to slam this one and then I'm going to move a little bit. If you just got here, you definitely want to okay, Walt, it is early there. Thanks so much for coming. And I've been enjoying Samira's channel quite a bit when I can get there, you know. So many people to see. Jules Regina and my hubby needs to buy undercover. I know, right? I mean, that's what happened during the hard lockdown days. But so even though we're in a certain quarantine and stuff like that here, there has been no word on per se, like, you know, liquor bans or nothing like that. But you have to keep it discreet. No one really drinks on the street except Tropical Tim in the Philippines. What are they going to do? Tell me to pour it out? Arrest me? Give me a ticket? No, they'll probably want to get on YouTube with their arm around me and say, hey! Give them beer to stand there with me and get national on YouTube. That would be great. So look at this. Every little house has something going on here. It's how they make a living. Thank you, Chris, so much. Love you, dear. So every little house, you go down and every little house is selling something. How you doing? All right, get off me.
Yes.
What do you want? Oh, Alice done. Alice. I already fed him down there. I'm going to go somewhere else. You're right, Mr. D. I could, There's a lot of places, charities and stuff that I could visit and do, but I don't do that. I'm a solo artist, not because I want credit or nothing like that. It has nothing to do with it. I don't want to get wrapped up in actual bona fide made charities. It doesn't mean I wouldn't contribute to them if I had the opportunity, but I don't want to be compelled to be part of an organizational charity, whether locally, nationally, whatever. It's just not what I'm into, for my own reasons. But mostly, I'm a spur of the moment guy. I just want to go around and drop money and feed kids. And I mean, I wish I could do it every day, every other day. But I do it as I can because I have certain protocols and lockdowns that I'm going through too. So I try to sneak out and I do what I can. And I think that just feels better for me. And a lot of it comes from the people who are in this chat room. And there's many here who are not in today because time zones or whatever. I'm usually not on this time of day, but that's okay. I'm experimenting, just going around different times. But it's the generosity that I get from other people, along with mine and my wife's funds, that we want to share. We don't feel obligated, nothing like that. We don't make our channel members or our people that come to our streams, we don't obligate them. We never ask for anything. You can go to any one of my videos. We don't ask for a dime. And we still do this. We still do this. So when people do feel generous, because again, I've said it a long time ago, I don't accept donations. I don't accept contributions, but we will, my wife and I, we will accept generosity, because contributions and donations seem to be obligatory, meaning you're obliged, you feel guilty, you think you got to do it. Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that, and we don't need it. Trust me, I play. Even though I'm running a video series called Philippine Living on $600 a month, and you can go watch that entire series so far, as up to date as is on my playlist. I don't live on $600, but I'm just demonstrating that you can live here on $600, provided you meet certain other criteria. But enough of that. We only will accept generosity, and we turn that right around and put it right back here into the streets. That's what we do. So with that, it would be difficult for me to go and hook up with an actual, and I'm speaking mostly to Mr. D. It'd be hard for me to hook up with an actual bona fide charity, because that's not, it would be awkward, put it that, it would be awkward, because we take the generosity that my viewers provide us, and they already know, we kick it right back here into the streets. They know. It's just what we do. I don't have a car. I don't have a big fancy house. I don't own land, property, whatever. But I do own my own heart. And you know what? As long as I got that, nothing else matters. It's all good. Not to mention, I do just fine. I make plenty of money, trust me. Plenty of money. And that's what started me on this, because I did have blessings. I wanted to share it. And I share it to the best extent possible. And then as people were, when my wife decided she wanted to monetize my channel, I said, I don't care about that. But she did it. And then, you know, what we did get trickling in here and there. And sometimes there's some pretty ginormous acts of generosity. You know, I mean, some pretty good ones. We just flipped it right back over in the streets, because we don't need that. What the hell? What am I supposed to do with that? But I have to pay taxes on it. But that's all right. We don't care about that. It's still pretty good. It's still good. Hi.
Pabili nga po.
You sold all of the palabok, right? Are you making more? And voila. Tomorrow, di ba?
Tomorrow.
So did that help you? Did that help?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
Dalawang size po.
So see, I'm far away from home. I mean, not really, really far, but I'm a ways. And this is what I do. I just come out here, and I find a totally different hood, and I just hang out. I let people see me, I see them, and you know, I splash around a little generosity and other people's generosity, and you know what? They remember that. I could come back here a year later, and people that are still here, they'll remember. Trust me, they will. And I don't do it for that reason, for fame, but if I walk down these streets, which most of you would never do, you would absolutely shit your pants because you don't have a clear understanding. And I understand that. I was that way when I first came here in 81. But it's okay for me. I can walk around anywhere here, and no one's going to bother me. Nobody's going to bother me. If anyone did, people would jump in and go, "What the hell you doing? Don't touch him. He fed our kids. He did this. He did that." And I don't do it for that reason, but they know. They know. The Bamboo Network here is very good, and they understand that. You know, they know people that are, you know, big-hearted, kind-hearted, however you want to call it. I don't know. And that's what I love the most. And listen, the problems in the world, as poor as a lot of these people are, as desperate as a lot of them are, when you're showing acts of generosity, they don't forget, and they're just, not because of that, they're already some of the nicest people. I can walk right up here, go knock on someone's door that I don't know. I don't know them, never seen them, never been up here, whatever. I could knock on their door. I could tell them I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. And you know what? If they have it, they'll give it to me. I guarantee it. If they have it, they'll give it to me and not ask for anything in return. I'm telling you. That is the state of mind with the Filipino people. I can go up there, knock on someone's door. "Excuse me, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, can you help me?" It's not like in the U.S. Boom, a gun in your face. "The hell you doing here on my property?" And this, that, and the other. Unfortunately, it's come to that. I'm not near the port. No. I could walk there from here the way you guys know I walk. But it's a little ways away. Yeah, no, I'm a little ways away from the port. I'm more deeper in the west side of Tondo right now. But that's how the Filipinos are. And if any of you ever decide you want to come here, and that's what you're going, you know, this is your place of destination ultimately once they open up and all that stuff, you have to keep that in mind. If you have a good heart, they're going to sense it. They're going to know it. If you're a prick, or if you're a dick, or if you're an asshole, or if you're just a mean person, they're going to sense that too. And you won't have a chance. You will not have a chance. Zero. That's the Philippine culture. They can sense that, you know, now look at all these people coming down here, and I'm not from this area, but they're all staring at me as I'm walking by, as they're walking by. They're looking at me because I'm white. Well, you know, what are you going to do about it? I'm white. And they're not used to seeing me deep down here in this area. But do I look back at them and say, "What the hell are you looking at or staring at?" No, it's okay. I get it. Because it's part of interest, fascination, infatuation. They're just like, "Whoa, there's a white boy here. What the hell?" So it's okay. So you have to have a certain demeanor about yourself, and it really starts with acceptance. You can't go to somebody else's country, I don't care what country in the world, and expect everyone to cater to you and your needs. Not gonna work. That's like someone coming to the U.S., my home country, and bitching about what they like or what they don't like about the U.S. What am I going to tell them? Get on a plane and get the hell out of here, right? Of course. So, and a lot of Westerners, that's what they do. And some of you have heard this before, but they do come over here and they cry and whine because it's not exactly the way it is back where they come from. It's like, well, what did you expect? This is a different society. It's a different culture. They have their own history. You can drag your Western life over here, no problem. You can live in a big fancy house. You can have a couple, 3 cars, a couple motorcycles. You can have a boat. You can have a couple maids. You can have a couple yard boys. You can have whatever you want. You can have all of that because you got all that money, and drag your Western life over here. But in the end, if you don't understand Philippine culture or what it's like to live in the Philippines, you lose. I don't care how much money you got. You lose. And there's today's educational forum. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. Anyway, so I'm glad you're all here. And I'm just standing here. I'm not doing nothing. That's unusual. Normally I'm walking, but I'm actually chilling out here. kind of enjoying this little neighborhood scene here that I'm at. There's a lot more, of course, that I can go to, that I can discover, whatever. But unfortunately, my wife is asleep. Again, I don't normally go live this time, but I might do it again. I'm just experimenting with different time zones and seeing if I can connect with other people. Not that I need subs or, no, that has nothing to do with it. I'm not a sub grabber, obviously. You can see how few I have. No, it's not about that. It's about I wanted to share some of the things I do with different time zones, because on the times I normally go and do my walkie-talkies, which are typically 9 or 10 a.m. Filipino time, many of you don't get to see it. So I thought I'd just kind of give you a little treat. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a different time zone. I want to go check out this American that's selling food here in the streets. I thought that would be kind of cool. So I did that. Donald, 4:15 a.m. Holy cow. Yeah, that's right, Gina, sub grabber. Sub. Connect. Neck. You know, I turn down more subs that come and watch one of my videos, first timer. So, you know, I pay them homage, mostly, about 90%, or, you know, roughly. I said, all right, let me go check. They left me a nice comment on one of my videos. I'll go check them out. And I discover it's like, I'm not going to follow that. I'm not into that genre. I look at them and what are they doing? They build car engines, or they plow dirt, or they hang, they wire up Wi-Fi service. That's what they vlog, or, you know, whatever. It could be anything, or it's a lady that shows her two little girls that play with the dog, or, you know, and that's all cute and that's all fine, but I'll leave them a nice comment on the one video I watch. But I don't sub to them, because I'm not going to lie to them and say, you know, give them the false impression, oh yeah, I'm going to be here and watch 2 out of every 3 videos you upload. I just don't do that. And y'all need to do the same. If something doesn't appeal to you, be truthful. And if you go watch someone's video, like you should, with somebody in this chat room that you don't know, you should all go out and check at least 1 or 2 people. And if you're not into what they do, leave them a comment, give them a thumbs up. That was nice, thank you very much, but you don't have to sub to them. Who cares? Even if they did sub to you, it doesn't matter. You have to do what's best for you. I know so many channels. How you doing? I know so many channels that have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 subs. But you know what amazes me? When I go, and not all those subs are going to be awake at the same time or available at the same time or whatever. But I'll go to some of those channels and they have a live stream and they've got 48 people, 54 people, 75 people. I'm like, that's it. You've got 50, 60,000 subs, and on your live, all you got, and multiple times I'm talking, all you got is 50, 60, 70 viewers. I mean, so what's the big deal about going after subs? It should be people that are true to you and you're true to them. You can't watch everyone's content all the time, every time, but you can get around and hit people up here and there now and again. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But to just go sub for sub, stay away from that. You're going to give yourself a headache. Halika! All right, let's go back out and check out the American street vendor, Paul, selling tacos. Let's go see him one more time. Makano? Kids change.
Kape. At dalang sukal.
All right, time to finish. Daming salamat. See you later. Say bye. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Wow, I never stayed in one place so long. On a walkie-talkie. Well, maybe I have. I don't know, but I'm just chilling, talking to you guys a little bit. I wish I could talk to you all personally. I hope if anyone comes here, you know, come on over here and look me up. And let me take you around. Let's see how Paul's doing. Okay, for those of you who are new here, the primary reason I came down here to Pampanga Market on Pampanga Street off of Juan Luna. This is an American named Paul. He's from Texas. He's 55 years old. He's been in the Philippines for 3 years. He's been here in Tondo for a year and a half. And he makes his income solely off this food cart. Him and his wife, Emily. There's Emily. And they sell Mexican food. And they do quite nicely. How's it going, Paul?
Good. Doing well.
Looks like you're busy.
Always.
Now, has anybody here tried this already? And what is your opinion of it?
Good.
Very good. How about you, sir?
Every day.
You're here every day? Oh. Can you buy me one so I can try? He said, yeah. No, I don't need you to buy me one. That's pretty cool.
To have good customers, right? Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Food also, right? Yeah.
Well, I went down that street and I bought some ladies her entire big pot of palomba,
Right?
and fed all the kids.
Oh, cool.
27 portions.
Okay.
So they were happy and got some food in some kids' stomachs, you know.
Right?
So that was cool.
No speed.
Nice.
But anyway, Paul, I'll catch up to you again. Good luck.
Okay. See you, man.
All right, brother. I'll reach out to you.
Okay. Talk to you later. Be good. Bye, say, ingat.
Hey, I didn't know that's the first time you spoke Tagalog.
Yeah.
So he makes his own tortillas from scratch. He's got them heating up right there in the grill. His burritos, overloaded nachos, tacos, quesadillas. His wife Emily here puts them together, puts the toppings on, shreds the cheese, and well, there you go. All right, guys, I'll see you again.
Be good.
All right, so, well, there you go. Who'd have thought, right? Who'd have thought? That's, you know, I've been coming here to Tondo since 1981, and I've never, ever seen a Westerner. Not that I've been in Tondo every day since 81, but that was the first time, and I was stationed in Subic from 84 to 87. My wife and I would come down here one weekend a month from the base up in Subic, just to get away from the base, maybe, outside of other traveling that we did around the Philippines. And, you know, I'll spend a weekend at her mom's place and whatever, so I've got a lot of memories. And of course, now I've been here 2 years, more than 2 years, and he still is the first Westerner I've ever seen in town. You don't see him. You just don't see him. This is the Pagasa Market, or parts of it, yeah, that we're walking by here, so. Well, that's about it, guys. That's 2 hours. No need for you to go home with me, because I'm not going to share any of my beer anyway. Because, man, I got some cold beer waiting for me at home, and it's the real San Miguel, Pale Pilsen, Walang Katapat. But I do appreciate all of you coming out. Absolute, without a doubt. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming by and paying me homage and traveling with me and walking around. I absolutely do appreciate it. And we'll see you again on another edition with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Don't forget to go check somebody out that you see on this channel that you don't know, because you never know how many doors that might open up for you if you're a YouTuber or whatever, you know. But check somebody out. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to, I don't really care. And you'll see me again soon. Even though we're in, I mean, supposedly this is a lockdown, I don't know. But hell, there's so many people out here. I don't know what to think about this. I wish I could thank each and every one of you individually, but that would just be unnecessary. Take up so much time, and I am walking, of course. I have to keep my eyes on the road down below me and all that stuff. So, hey, it's really good to see you guys. And I hope to see you again on the next walkie-talkie with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Peace out. Walang katapat.